and this will be Lucia Rijker, 29 years of age. And there you take a look at the tail of the tape between the two, and not much to choose in terms of the numbers, although Rijker will have a 4-pound weight advantage in this fight as she takes on Kelly Jacobs out of Kansas City. Both of these fighters have good records. As we take a look at the Nevada rules, the 10-point must in effect here in the state of Nevada. The 3-knockdown rule will be in effect. There is no standing 8 count. The fighter can be saved by the bell in the last round only, and only the referee can stop the fight. One thing we do want to let you know about is that in the women's fighting here in the United States, the length of the rounds is 2 minutes, 1 minute shorter than it is for male fighters. There you're taking a look at Kelly Jacobs, who certainly will enter the ring as an underdog here tonight, although she has a fine record, 3-1, and has scored KOs in all 3 of her victories. But she is facing Lucia Rijker, a former kickboxing champion, who is very highly regarded. She is out of Holland, although she now lives in Van Nuys, California, in the United States. Here's Mark
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for 4 2-minute rounds. Lady lightweight. Your referee for this event from Reno, Nevada, here is Victor Rijker. Introducing now the principals first in the blue corner to my right, wearing the blue and black striped trunks, weighing in at 131 pounds, with a professional record of 3 victories, 1 defeat, all 3 of her wins coming by way of knockout. She hails from Kansas City, Missouri. Here is Miss Dangerous, Kelly Jacobs. Her opponent in the red corner, wearing the all-black trunks, weighing in at 135 pounds. She is undefeated in 9 professional bouts with 9 knockouts to her credit. She hails from the great country of Holland. Here is Lucia Rijker. 4 2-minute rounds.
Remember, obey my commands, protect yourselves at all times. Touch them up now, let's get to it.
There's Kelly Jacobs, who is known as Ms. Dangerous, and Lucia Rijker, whose trainer is the highly thought-of trainer Freddie Roach, former lightweight contender. As she trains in Southern California, here we go into round 1, and this should be explosive. Both of these fighters possess knockout power. All of their fights have ended in KOs. Rijker was an accomplished kickboxer, had dozens of fights in Europe, was a world champion in the kickboxing among the women, and she lands a hard right to start things off and starts digging that left hand to the body. Rijker has expressed a desire to meet Christy Martin, a fighter here in the United States who has taken female boxing by storm and kind of put it on the map. But there are many who consider Rijker to be a real threat. Good right hand by Rijker. There you see that power. Jacobs in trouble. Found herself looking away after absorbing 2 right hands, and Rijker just digging right hands to the body. Round 1, and Kelly Jacobs in trouble.
Watch ahead.
Rijker boasts terrific power. Former junior lightweight champion Gabriel Ruelas has sparred with her on occasion and said that she really packs a tremendous punch, and you're seeing it in evidence right now. All of her fights have been won by the KO route. The only fight she lost as a kickboxer, by the way, came when she fought a man over in Europe, and she just landed a tremendous right hand to the nose of Kelly Jacobs. And Jacobs is hurt. Look at that look of pain, and there's no mercy here from Rijker. Jacobs, I don't think, is going to make it out of the round. She's in real trouble, and she's just getting pummeled, trying to walk away. Kelly Jacobs looks as though she wants to quit, and she is out of it right now, and Vic Draculich steps between the two and calls the fight off. Lucia Rijker with a very impressive display of boxing prowess and punching power. Man, can she hit. And Kelly Jacobs was just completely outclassed and not in the same league with this young woman, Lucia Rijker. There she is, the victorious Lucia Rijker, who looks as though she is going to be a real force in women's boxing. Take a look at some of this action. Look at the power on the punches of Rijker.
You all right?
Jacobs was just showing pain every time she got hit.
Go tell her good fight.
Body shots. Look at Jacobs just wanting to get out of the fight, it would appear, almost unable to defend herself, looking at Draculich basically to stop the fight. And finally, Vic Draculich did step in and stop the bout. Miguel Diaz getting the gloves off. He is a trainer along with Freddie Roach. And there you see the defeated Kelly Jacobs, who I'm sure has never seen that kind of attack in front of her. Stan Hoffman, the manager, and Lucia Rijker just looks like the real thing. And if she and Christy Martin mix it up, that's going to be one to watch. It will be explosive, to be sure. Rijker, a striking-looking woman. And there you see Lucia with that smile. Out of Holland and now living in Southern California and picking up a big, big victory here tonight. Continuing to win all of her fights by KO. We are ready to get the official announcement from our ring announcer, Mark Biro. Here's Mark.
Ladies and Ladies and gentlemen, the time, 1 minute, 43 seconds of the first round. The winner by technical knockout and still undefeated, Lucia Rijker.
Well, that had to be a nightmare for Kelly Jacobs, but Lucia Rijker just way too much. One of the problems with women's boxing is the fact that there is not a great deal of depth. There are just simply not the numbers of fighters to give the top fighters tremendous battles. However, it would appear as though Lucia Rijker is going to go to the top very, very quickly. And whoever she faces is going to be in for a whale of an evening, I'm sure. By the way, Lucia just turned 29 today, so that was quite a birthday present, motivated by that milestone in her life. She went out and performed extremely well and won this bout in a first-round KO.